We're here with Ryan Holins, Kiki, Ivana, and DJ Mystery, and of course myself, James Ship. We were just before we went to break, we were talking about
Twitter. How
Twitter.
it's doing
Kevin Grant.
trouble.
Everyone gets
everybody gets
Old
in trouble
tweets.
off of Twitter. So, Ms. Ryan Holins, do you tweet often? How can people find you, and what is your preferred medium for contacting your fans in the world?
The Ryan Holins on Twitter and just Ryan Holins everywhere else, Instagram, Facebook. You know, I'm straight up.
He made it real easy for y'all.
The Ryan Holins. Ryan Holins.
Yeah.
So Twitter. Have you gotten any Twitter beefs recently?
No, I'm not a Twitter beef type of guy. I mean, I'm actually the all-time leader in blocks when it comes to Twitter. You know, for the NBA, people didn't know that. You know, so I have.
Ryan.
Yeah.
What do you mean all-time blocks?
Come on,
All-time leader
Ivana.
in blocks.
When you want to
In
beef,
NBA
he don't
history.
block you.
You
You
getting
didn't know
blocked?
that?
You
You
getting
want beef,
blocked?
you get blocked.
No, he blocks people.
Yeah.
You block people? What's
I have
wrong
the
with
happiest timeline on earth. I had the most. All these people love me.
Positive.
Everybody loves me.
Because if they don't, I block them.
Do they?
Who have
I
you
love
blocked?
it.
Who have you
I love
blocked?
it.
What big name have you blocked?
Nah, big names don't.
Big
really
names is blocked.
Tweet.
They don't need to know.
Yeah, they don't really.
So
big
you just
names
block
don't
the
tweet.
haters.
Yeah, haters.
Yeah.
No haters.
Haters.
You gotta block the haters.
Yeah,
You
they're
gotta
the
block
worst.
the haters and the crazy ones. There's crazy ones out there. You gotta
Yeah,
block
we
them
know.
too. But we were talking about Kevin Durant
Yeah, Twitter fingers.
and Kevin Durant and his ghost Twitter. His ghost Twitter that he created. His
That was
second Twitter
crazy.
to respond to.
Do you know about
haters.
that?
Have you ever?
Yeah,
Have you?
I saw it. I saw it.
How do you feel about that?
So, people find ways to push buttons on Twitter that they cross so many lines. And if you don't have thick skin, or if you don't lead the league in blocks like myself, it can get to you. And I don't care who you are. When you pick up that phone, if they say the wrong thing, it's going to get to you and it's going to bother you. And as an NBA player, you really can't respond. So KD was just like, I want to let some frustration out.
I feel that.
And I want to go at these people because they're talking crazy. And I love the fact that he said it. He went at him. He tweeted from his own account. And then he owned it.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
I kept saying he could have done like a Donald Trump or somebody and like a politician and been like, oh, somebody else runs my Twitter and they did that. That was their fault.
Yeah.
It was an accident. He didn't lie. He did.
But he
stand in
said,
front of
he
it.
said, look, man, I play Xbox. I drink beers. I kick it on the couch. I'm just like anybody else.
Right.
And in fact, I think that endeared him to fans even more because he actually owned what he said. And, you know, you never want to be caught going back and forth with a fan or whatnot.
Yeah.
But what he did right there, I mean, what do you say back after that? There's
Yeah,
not much you
exactly.
say.
You think other players do that as well?
Yeah, there's definitely other guys with ghost
Oh, for
accounts.
sure.
There's definitely. Yeah, I wish I
I have
thought of
one.
the idea myself.
Yeah,
I probably
I know you
did.
do.
I think I was just nervous of,
Right.
probably getting caught or doing the KD, like the slip up, like,
Right.
But, that negative attention, like, you just don't need it. Just,
And he's
block
been dealing with it for like a long time too.
it got wild last year.
It got wild.
It got
it was,
wild
it was real
last year.
crazy. And if any player was going to do it in the last year, it would have been him because it was probably the worst
Oh,
for him.
man.
I could respect that.
Yeah,
Like the whole-
tension shifted from LeBron to KD last year. It was,
Like that.
So how do you
Absolutely.
feel about opening night? Speaking of, Kevin Durant, LeBron, all that, what do you feel?
See, as a player, opening night doesn't do much. It's just really for the fans. Like, it's exciting. Like, you'll see some teams lose that shouldn't lose, or I think
State.
the year before Golden State lost to the Lakers, it was something wild. Like, it's
Hell
opening
yeah,
night.
they did. Yeah, baby, LA all day.
There's not much you read
get her.
into, but I mean, it's just great for the fans, and there's a lot of hype going into this year's NBA with all the movement.
Right.
So what are your predictions?
What are my predictions? Let's get specific because predictions are all over the place. They're
Okay.
all over the place.
Dun, dun,
Let me
dun.
hear something.
I mean, the championship. Obviously, Cavs. They think that the Warriors are the number. Like it's a wrap. Like Warriors, it's it.
it's
Do you
pre-Golden
think
State.
anybody else a
This is
chance?
See,
pre-
this
Golden
is the
State.
thing. I'm a firm believer in never dethroning the champ.
I-
Until something major happens, you can't necessarily throw out and say that the champ doesn't deserve to be the champ again until somebody actually beats them. So when
I
my
like
predictions
that.
start, it goes out after that unless
I
if
agree.
Steph or Clay or somebody
Somebody goes
turns an
down,
ankle,
right.
somebody goes down.
Right.
And I think I'm going to give you this. I'm going to throw this back to you. And we talked about this last time on the show, Jane. Steph Curry goes off that team, they don't win a championship. They
Facts.
lose Durant. They lose anybody else. One other player they can lose.
Right.
Well,
But
Draymond.
Steph goes down, they can win without Draymond.
They can win
You
without
think
They
Draymond.
so?
can't win without Steph.
They cannot
I was
win without
telling you
Steph.
that
Not win
earlier.
without
That's it.
I
Steph.
know. I just
They
feel
can
like
win
he
without
brings like the
KD.
spice
They
and
cannot
the
win.
You throw Iguodala in a row.
intensity.
We love what he does. We
Amen.
love
You
what
don't
he
think
does.
you think without Steph they're nothing?
I don't want to say nothing, but they don't win it. They don't
Without
win it.
Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
They
That's
can't.
not happening.
They can't win without Steph. For sure. Without
What do you
Steph,
say?
for
What
sure.
you
Well,
think?
no. What about the Celtics? You think it's a wrap for them?
Man, you just lost the guy that you traded and moved and slanged assets for. Like that was huge.
He
You
was
don't
the
have.
number one.
I don't want to say you don't have much left, but to the level of a championship, even a Eastern Conference,
Especially
finals,
in 2017,
Yes.
with the way these teams are getting built up.
you have to have firepower. And Gordon Hayward he's a playmaker. He's a creator. He's a guy who makes guys around him better.
Yeah.
And he just has a smooth flow to the game and what he does. So Gordon Hayward not playing, that's tough.
crazy.
And then Kyrie, respectfully so, is injury prone. So now you put another load on him where he can't kind of
no.
relax
You
during the
think he's
season.
injury prone?
He's very injury prone. Yeah.
He's a roll ankle guy.
Yeah. And it's
Not
just
major
it's
injuries,
the
but it's a little
stupidest
fingers.
injuries
Yeah.
like
Things like
out
that.
of nowhere.
Right.
I
It's
hope
practice
and we
injuries.
hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah, right. Knock on wood.
But-
I'd like to see them at least challenge Cleveland in the East.
Yeah.
And there's some other great teams in the Eastern
Man.
Conference right now that I mean teams that are being
Somebody
built
from
up.
the
I won't
East.
say great teams, but other teams that are on their way. But yeah, that's tough, man.
You
Yeah.
think
Gordon
anybody
Hayward,
in the
that's-
East is able to challenge Cleveland right now?
I'm gonna tell you a team to look out for in the East. I'm gonna give you a team to look out for. I don't know if they're there this
is
year.
exciting.
You're excited?
I'm
Okay,
ready to
that,
hear
that, that's
some.
right. That's right.
Excited?
Milwaukee,
Ooh. I was
Got
gonna say.
my man,
I
the
like
DJ.
it. He knows what he's talking about.
He's talking about.
They're
He
a-
knows basketball. He's a basketball player.
They got a surging star in Antetokounmpo.
Oh man, Greek freak.
They have a great young nucleus, and they play this brand of bastard basketball that your point guard could be playing center.
Right.
Anybody can guard anybody. If there's a matchup, they go at it. They actually knocked off Golden State last year. And Milwaukee's a team that you look out for, especially with Gordon Hayward going down. And they could be that second seed. They could challenge LeBron and company, but I don't think not yet they have enough to knock the king off.
But
That's
the great
King
thing
James.
is too is they're a young team, so they can still grow. So that means there's gonna
Absolutely.
be good basketball for the next couple years out of Milwaukee. And
Yes.
it's gonna be exciting for them because the Greek freak.
Ooh,
is a-
that boy's a problem.
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 That boy
cannot-
good.
I cannot. So like Cleveland with the whole Dwayne Wade and D Rose, they're opening as well with Cleveland. I think that was a
Old
good
knees out
trade.
there.
That's
There's a
a
couple
good.
old, there's
So-
a bunch of old knees out
I
there.
don't think
Yeah, but let me tell you the importance of Dwayne Wade joining Cleveland. Cleveland was all hell was breaking loose. Kyrie was leaving. What type of leader is LeBron James?
Is LeBron leaving next
Cha-
year?
Exact. He's coming to LA. Okay, you heard
think
it.
so?
Yeah, he'll be in LA.
I will be so upset if
I mean,
that happens.
You won't
But-
be. You'll be on the bandwagon.
No.
You will be
Oh
rolling.
yeah, for
I will
sure.
too.
You will be
I mean,
rolling.
LeBron.
Don't y'all do this.
But
Don't y'all
like,
do this
I'm
right
with
now
it.
like you
This
won't
is-
be
I
excited.
wanna know
I'm
why.
with
that.
it.
Sorry.
I wanna
But
know
let
He's
me-
going to the
why.
Lakers. He's not going to
Finish what you were
Clippers.
saying,
I,
right?
get, I got it. You say LeBron in LA. Everybody's excited. Everybody's
He
rolling.
lives here.
I want to know why she would be hating.
Me?
Yeah.
I told you this
She
in a
won't
slam
be.
or not. Yes, I guarantee you I will.
Yeah,
Because,
okay.
no, this is Kobe's territory. Leave it alone. Do your own thing.
What?
Like, Lakers
No.
being
Kobe's
in the Lakers.
out. We need to win.
I hear
Whoa.
you.
Build your own bridge. Yeah.
That's
Go
straight
build
from
your
the
own-
Obama,
have
too.
You will have a nice little 23 crop top rolling around.
Right.
No,
Sorry, not
I
a
will
jersey, but a
never. I
crop
will
top.
never rep LeBron for the rest of my life. But I'm down for him to. I'm down to use him and get a W. Get
Whoa.
a. You know,
You definitely. Hey,
get that.
Hey,
Get
remember
that.
this conversation.
Yeah.
Remember this.
Right.
But back to the point. Dwayne Wade brings peace to that locker room.
Yes.
Dwayne Wade is a leader. Dwayne Wade has won in this league before. Dwayne Wade will still have some large moments in this league. I'm sure he's still out of shape and sorts, to start this season. He's not quite
Right.
Dwayne Wade.
That's what I was saying in that first game. I was like, why am I looking
But
at
he-
old Dwayne Wade right now?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
looking like end of the season Dwayne Wade, and this is
Yeah.
the start of the season.
But
See, that goes with
he brings peace to LeBron. He brings a unity to that locker room and a winning mentality. And that's scary for LeBron to mentally be back.
comfortable,
And
right.
you don't want he was all over the place.
Right,
He was all
for
over
sure.
the place. And he's not alone now. So Dwayne brings star power. He's also someone that has a respect of LeBron. And not to say that Coach Tyronn Lue didn't have it or You know, obviously we see things were kind of shaky with Kyrie,
Right.
but he has Dwayne Wade's respect.
Right.
And, you know, that's huge for Cleveland.
And if they, you know, by some happenstance win a championship, that it was a great move by the front office to make sure Dwayne got there, make sure that he's
Oh,
comfortable.
yeah.
Because that is the number one best way of keeping LeBron in Cleveland.
True.
And being against him just shipping
That
out
is
to
true.
LA next
That's
season.
a great
because
move.
if you keep Dwayne there and if you can make a culture that's comfortable for LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
you might be able to
Yeah.
just convince him like, hey,
No,
why go
no,
to LA?
they made a good
Lonzo
case.
Ball, you got to worry about LeVar yelling at you. You got to, you know what I mean? Like in LA, it be hot. It's so cold over here.
It's
Yeah,
a wrap
yeah.
with Dwayne. Like they're too old. Like he's gonna come to LA 100%. He lives here. It's a new team. He'll be like the little cherry on top. Shut up. We'll see. Who's right.
He is gonna come to LA. You're right. He is gonna come to LA. And LeBron, welcome to LA. So before we go, one more time, Ryan, go ahead and give everybody your socials.
At the Ryan Holins on Twitter and Ryan Holins everywhere else.
Boom.
Check me out. Check me out.
Certified.
Check out
Follow.
Ryan
Certified.
Holins. Man, good luck, man. I got a feeling we're gonna see you dunking on somebody here pretty soon because he got bounced. We all know it. He jumping 7 foot. He's 7 foot. All right. And make sure you follow at Kiki_XOXO or XOXO_, whatever her Instagram is.
getting no
Follow that.
followers.
Whatever. Ivana Rojas, you don't have to follow her.
It's-
DJ Mystery, go ahead and follow DJ_Mystery. What happened? Ivana Red, my fault.
Reds.
DJ
Reds.
dot Mr. dot
Whatever
E.
her
Holla
Instagram
at
is.
James
Follow
shaped
that.
like
You
a
get-
boat.
And then you go ahead and follow me at James Ship Jr. Guys, that was a fun show.
It was.
I had fun. You know, but before we go, of course, shout out to Shop WSS. Check them out at Shop WSS or shopwss.com. ESPN, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
And don't forget to
Yes,
follow
sir.
us on all social medias at Ballers World with a Z.
Get the bag.
Shout out to Ryan.
Download Get
Thanks.
the Bag on iOS and
You killed it
Android.
today.
Get the Bag. It's your mama's favorite game. And and then, of course, download the Ballers World app, also on iOS. That's it.
Peace.
We out.
Oh.